What's up, guys? Good morning. It's Nick. Don't do what Nick does, but sometimes you can. It's not such a bad idea. Today I want to kind of talk about one of the things actually I've been meaning to talk about is selling on Amazon. All right, we're talking about FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, or even shipping it yourself. Both of them. I got into it probably 6-7 months ago. I wanted to learn how it worked, how it if it was truly something that you could be profitable at, something that could be worth it. So I started doing a bunch of research on how to get into it, what to do, how to create labels, how to list your products, what products to do, all that fun stuff. So here's my 2 cents on it. Now, you don't have to listen to what I say. This is just my own experience. Some people are doing really well off of it, but I'm also going to get into that as well. One thing I've noticed over the last probably year or so is there's been a ramped up amount of what am I trying to say? There's been a ramped up amount of advertisements for getting into Facebook or getting into Amazon rather, and people just kind of hyping it up like, do you want to make millions of dollars? Look, this is how much I made this year. I made $200,000. Oh my God. That's not true. Okay? There are people making that kind of money. There are people making an actual living off of selling on Amazon. But the reality of it is that not everybody is. There's a huge percentage of people that are losing money every single day by it. There's just too much hype around it, and it makes it seem very easy. I mean, nowadays, these younger generations, including mine, we're constantly looking and searching for a way to work 20% as hard and get 100% of the money. So, a lot of our goals is, man, if we could just work from home or do 100% less work and make 100% more money, that'd be a great scenario. And that's what these advertisements kind of are geared towards, is people that have that mindset. The truth is, there's nothing in life that you're going to put no work into and you're going to get 100% profit out of it, get 100% value out of it. It's just not going to happen. That's just not how things go. We work in a capitalistic society. It's not going to work. What I noticed, so I did it for about a year. I still have stuff up there and running, but here's what I'll say about it. If you're going to do it, don't sell products that you're interested in. That sounds really bad, because ultimately, if you're going to do something, a business that you're trying to make money off of, it's going to be your own business. You want to do something that you're passionate about. Get into it because you're passionate about e-commerce, not because you're passionate about selling, whatever, coffee makers or whatever the hell they're promoting that you can make $100,000 off a year. Miniature sewing machines. I mean, come on, let's be honest. It's not going to happen. Don't get into it for the product. Get into it for the aspect of e-commerce and wanting to learn how e-commerce works. I made the mistake. I got in. I said, well, this is going to be an easy product to sell, and I started listing products, those type of products, and I started purchasing those products at a discounted rate from third parties like AliExpress, Alibaba, all those websites. Here's the problem. There's a ton of people out there that have the same idea to sell the same exact product, and there's already people out there selling the exact same product under a different name, saying that it's a different brand. It's just oversaturated. If you really want to make a dent in the Amazon selling field, you really have to find products that are not being sold, or you have to make your own products and sell them. There's a lot of tools out there that are offered, such as Jungle Scout, that allow you to filter through those items and find items that are not being sold, that are less saturated. In all honesty, if it's not an item that's already saturated, they're probably items that are not selling, or they're low price items. I got into selling items that were less than $10. Terrible idea, because what happens is you're selling a product, let's say product A, for $10. Well, if you're doing fulfilled by Amazon, which is a hell of a lot easier than sitting there shipping off items yourself, you're spending damn near $4 of that $10 just to have them fulfill the item and handle all that stuff. On top of that, you got product costs. You're looking at $2 to $3 per item on product costs. So at the end of the day, your profit margin is horrendous. It's terrible. It's not doable at all. You're not going to get anywhere. You're going to be selling $10 items the rest of your life, and you're not going to get anywhere. Another true side of it is, the idea that you can just start posting stuff on Amazon and you're going to start making money off it is just not realistic. There's so many people that are already doing it, that have bigger names, bigger pages, more views, that are going to direct people. Their listings are going to be at the top of the list. That's a huge issue. Okay, so we're already looking at maybe a $3 profit margin right now. Well, let's take into account that you're going to need to run ads to get your products to the top of the page. Here's what happened with me. When I was back into marketing my music and promoting my music, I ran ad campaigns, so I was a little bit used to how to market those, how to set up these campaigns to be successful. Were my campaigns semi-successful? Yes, because people were buying stuff. I did get quite a bit of traffic and people looking at my page. The downside is I was spending more money than what I was making. I never reached a point where I was spending less money or even the same amount of money as I was making. So theoretically, let's just say I made $200 over the course of a month. I made $200, but I also spent $450 just to make that $200. So we're already in the hole right there. That's a huge issue because Amazon is just so saturated. Now, could I tout it up to I was selling the wrong product? Absolutely. But here's the thing. If you want to sell the right product, you're not going to be selling products that are, $10, $15. You're going to be selling products that are $30, $40, $50, $60. There's a larger investment. Most of these people that are jumping into Amazon that are trying to make money off it do not have that kind of money to invest in 40, 50 and up items. They want to buy cheap items and they want to sell them for a higher profit. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. So if you want to be successful, you're going to have to invest a lot more money. You're going to be losing money for quite some time. So if you're looking at selling on Amazon as an idea to make some quick money, it's not going to happen. On top of those campaigns that you're going to be running, you're also going to be paying monthly to Amazon just to have the Fulfilled by Amazon backing you. You're going to be paying $30 a month. So, I mean, we're already pretty damn negative right now. So that's kind of one of the negative sides of it. I can oversee that. I can understand that in any business you're going to have a period of time where you're not making money. I completely understand that. Here's the real negative, the real downside of Amazon. There are going to be people that are already selling the item that you're about to list. Now, the way that Amazon has it set up is that if you're selling an item that somebody already has and you list it under their name, let's say, which you shouldn't do. If you list it under the same name, if you grab their title and you post it to yours to make the exact same title for people to buy, that seller, the other seller, can see that, and they can basically put a copyright infringement in on you, and your post is immediately shut down. There's no way for you to reactivate it. The only thing that you can do is have those items shipped back to your house, because for the Fulfilled by Amazon, you have to ship those items to Amazon's warehouse, which you also pay for. So that's understandable. If you're actively partaking in copyright infringement and you're stealing other pages' content so you can get your stuff out there, that's not right. Here's what I ran into. I was selling a product that other people were also selling. Many other sellers were selling. The thing is, I didn't copy any of their stuff. I hand typed out and hand wrote all of my titles, and I even talked with one of the customer service reps to make sure my title was not infringing on anybody else's things or copyright infringement or anything. I made sure of that. I made sure that when I was posting this item that I wasn't posting it as a genuine branded product. It was a replacement product. It was an accessory, replacement accessory. Now here's the thing. Somebody who was also selling the same product didn't like the competition. So what did they do? They reported my post as copyright infringement with absolutely no evidence. Now what happens is, instead of Facebook reaching out to you or a customer service rep reaching out to you and trying to figure out what happened and then making the decision from there, they don't. They immediately take your post down and you're fucked right away. That became so frustrating for me. I've had 5 or 6 items that were just cut, dead in the water, just because somebody didn't like that there was somebody else selling it that was making money off of it. And I think that is a huge, huge flaw, because the only way that they will reverse that is if you can get that person that complained about you to reach out to Facebook, to reach out to Amazon and tell them, oh no, well, that wasn't real, I was just kidding, it wasn't copyright infringement. Those people aren't going to do that because they're essentially losing sales because you're also selling the same product. That's the part that pisses me off. That's the thing that got me out of Amazon, because I just don't have time for that petty stuff. I already spent so much money getting product, promoting the product, paying for Amazon just to be on there, and then you got these people that can just take your stuff down immediately. I mean, if I really wasn't an asshole, I could go to other people's posts that are other people's online stores that are selling the same stuff and do the same exact thing to get their stuff removed. I'm a nice guy, so I'm not going to do that. I have better things to do. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on Amazon. If you have money to invest, maybe if you got a good inheritance, or if you're older and have like a retirement, I would say do your research and look into it. See what products maybe you want to sell, see what products are worth selling, and go from there. Just know you are going to put a lot of money into it, and you're going to lose money for quite some time before you really start making money. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just being 100% transparent with you guys on how that works. Maybe it comes off like I'm a disgruntled Amazon seller, but no, it's my real opinion and my experience of what I went through. So if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what your experience was, and if your experience was the same, if it was better, or if it was worse. So thanks again. This is Nick. See you guys later.